Hello there everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 2023. In today's video we're going to be farming and showcasing how to use the best farming equipment to get the best results from your crops. We're going to be farming potatoes, carrots, and specifically weeds. Oh yeah, I'm really good at farming those. We're going to be using the 113 machine farming thing, and it's going to go great. The 113 really is a great vehicle to farm in though, as it has some of the highest DPM for a tier 10 heavy tank, and when you add that on to the great mobility and pretty decent armor, I would say the 113 is one of the most underrated tier 10s. I'm always surprised to see this not one of the more popular tier 10s in the game, especially after its traverse speed was buffed to a pretty ridiculous amount. So, a portion of my team is going town, but I'm going up the hill, because obviously you always want to go up the hill on Middleburg to support your mediums and try and come out with a pretty easy victory. The enemy team has Batchat, and that's actually it for mobility, so I'm actually expecting to see them go towards B, which means we actually might lose this. Sometimes when a couple of your tanks decide to go town, what ends up happening is those tanks just get absolutely demolished by the other tanks in town, and then you're not quick enough to get there and help them out. But I guess we'll find out. We got the 50B spotted already. I'm going to be full sending this Batchat as fast as I humanly can in a moment here. Let's go. The speed. Here is the Batchat. And bonk. There you go. One easy shell into his vehicle. Thank you very much for the 430 hit points. And doesn't look like we're getting the other one out. Oh boy, oh boy. Go, 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 go. This is why you always want to push very aggressively when it comes to a lineup like this. Now we do have the grill over here. He does pen me, but I don't think the grill really thought this trade very well through, because obviously he's in a bit of a pickle. So we get another nice shot into the Batchat. Now we're just going to back on up. Batchat misses the shell on me. We get another slap into his vehicle, and with that we've already dealt 1,700 damage. That's just a great example there alone of how quick the WZ-113 can farm an absolutely monstrous amount of damage. The Foch is going to try and finish off the Batchat, but doesn't look like he's getting that kill. So right now we can see the IS-7 is dead. We can also see that it's not going too well for my team. At least in the town side of things, but you know what? I said that was going to happen. The players that went town should have expected that, so that's really just a big L for them. So our chieftain's actually doing a good job. He's holding the hill all the way up top there, which means that nobody's really going to be able to push on the chieftain or the E4 up there. I'm going to capture base A just to make sure supremacy cap is not a problem for our team. Chieftain got bled a huge chunk there, but there you have it. Okay, so we do have the base capture done. Now we got the VK90 off to the side over here. We're going to aim in on him, and come on. Bonk. There you go. One easy shell into the VK90. We're going to pull on up, and nice. Okay, and let's go for another pen into the VK90, which we managed to get. Another 420 slap as well. Alright, well we can't pen him there, but we can pen him in the turret cheek, so thank you very much once again. VK90 has already lost a huge chunk of his health just to me alone. We're going to load a heat shell, and he's dead. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the 113 in Farming Simulator. The Object 268 misses me, although my shell goes about a mile off from where I wanted it to. But that's all fine and dandy, because the 268 is still in a pretty poor position for getting absolutely pooped on. Bonk. Well, we tracked him, which, you know what, I'll honestly take. Tracking the opponent is going to allow the leopard to very easily clear him. We got the enemy 50B all the way up top. Very easy HE into the roof of his turret, and with that we did over 4,000 damage and came out with an incredibly easy victory. As I said, welcome to Farming Simulator, where all you do in the 113 is really farm your opponent's mistakes. The VK90 said, ah yes, I have a lot of health, I'm gonna go reset base B. Oh wait, that's a 113, maybe not. 4,254 damage dealt. What's up on the team? Our chieftain actually did pretty well. I would say the Foch is actually okay as well. Our whole team was actually not that bad at all. Wow, guys, there's a new mechanic for the Chinese lights. I think they're doing that because the Chinese lights are so unpopular. But that's a discussion for a different day, as we are playing in the Chinese Heavy. So, this battle, we got an IS-4, T-57 Heavy, T-110E5, and that seems about all they have on the Heavy side. They do have a 183, and I was playing the 113 earlier today, and I got hesh-penned by a 183 in my hatch, hull down. Yeah, gotta love my luck sometimes. But hopefully that doesn't happen this game. If it does, you're going to hear a lot of bleeps, bloops, and probably the end of this video. Alright, well there's the 57 Heavy. The great thing once again about this tank is it's fast enough to cross this quite easily, and you don't have to worry about being shot by some of the slower heavies while you do cross. The other great thing about the 113 is it's pretty dang good at side scraping, actually. There you go. Perfect example there. It's really good at traverse now. Wargaming went from making this one of the slowest traversing tanks to like one of the fastest, which is honestly quite ironic, but yeah, we can just chill here for now. I'm going to try and hit that IS-4 right in the weak spot, but it is a bit of a tricky shot to do that. There you go. Nice shot there. Looks like we got penned in the cheek. We are also down a medium, which is definitely a big bummer. We got the T110 E5 off to the side. What are you going to do, Mr. E5? Bonk. There you go. Nice slap into you for 400. We've already dealt 1,500, so once again, we have done a pretty solid chunk of damage in this vehicle already, which is specifically what the 113 is really good at. There you go, another nice heat shell. Alright, well, we're getting damage out. I'm going to make sure this E5 does not see my weak spots. Let's poke this. Oh, really? Oh, that was a bit of a rip-off there. That should have penned. Alright, well, let's just poke the IS-4 again, and I really want to hit him in the engine deck. Well, you know what, if he does this, we might just be able to pen him when he over-angles his side, but I'm going to try the engine. No! I see that engine deck is a pen, but the chances of hitting that engine deck are so darn slim that it's probably not worth it. We got hit by a 538, which would most likely be the 268, especially if you take a look at the angle that shell penned me. It hit me literally at the upper edge of my plate, so yeah, we can see it was indeed the 268, which was expected. I mean, that shell hit me at one of the steepest angles I've seen any shell hit me in a very long time. Let's just poke this. There's the IS-4, and, well, oh, there's the 183 as well. Hello, Mr. 183. Okay, so we know where the big hitters are. The 183 and 268 are all over towards the back of the map, which is definitely not very fun. The IS-4. I don't know why I said E5. My brain was kind of freezing there for a second, but IS-4 is dead because 57 Heavy managed to get him the turn, which is good. So thank you very much, 57. Even though you didn't reload your clip, it still got the job done. And it looks like the 183 and the 268 have repositioned, which allows me to just push this 57 Heavy now. And I should just be able to clear him. Bonk. There you go. Just wanted to make sure I could confirm the shell. With that, we have already done over 3,000 damage, which is pretty dang nice. I'm going to capture this base, yeah, just in case. I'm going to capture it. I don't want to lose completely on base cap. There you go. Alright, we got the 57 still alive, and with that, I'm going to flank as quickly as possible over here. However, the 183 is kind of looking this way, so let's just get a quick snap into him. 183 launched the shell into the air, which he shouldn't have, because now he's kind of stuck out in the open. Let's go for a shell into the enemy 268, thank you, and the 268 is dead. Alright, well that's pretty perfect if I do say so. I'm stuck on this wall. Alright, better, much better. So 183 might try and send me, I could really care less. The chances of him killing me in one shot are quite slim. I'm just going to side scrape this, and I'm going to make sure that he cannot hesh pen me. There you go. Cleared the 183, and with that, all that's left is the enemy M48 Patton, and this is a pretty easy victory again. Farming Simulator, as I said, ladies and gents. The 113 really is just such a solid vehicle. It definitely has some downsides, like it's a middle turreted vehicle. What that means is if I look directly down, you can see the turret is not on the back or front of the vehicle, it is directly centered, which is very awkward for poking around corners. But because of that, it's also decent at side scraping. So it's got downsides, it's got upsides, but the DPM is just a flat win. The fact that you can literally shred your opponents into little pieces of, like, just throw them in a grinder, really. It's pretty insane. So this battle, we were able to deal 4,006-ish damage. I don't think that was a mastery. You probably need about 5,000 plus to deal a mastery in this vehicle. But there you go, 4,800 damage dealt, 2,500 blocked, and a first class at that. So a pretty solid game for the 113. I do think that if you haven't ground this vehicle, you definitely should. The 113 is by far one of the most underrated and just incredibly powerful tier 10s out there. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.